Hey, welcome back to 79 Custom Jigs. If you got a kayak, you need some equipment for it, I made some product changes. Y'all stay tuned. Hey, welcome back to 79 Custom Jigs. I need to do a product update with you guys. I've got some things that I had been working on and have got up on 79customjigs.com and eBay and Etsy and stuff. One of them, the things that I have is my rod holders right here. I love them. They work great. Here's the mount that goes with it. Got a lot of sliding going on, kind of get you in and out away from your rods, where it makes it a little more comfortable for you. And these are about 9 millimeters thick right here in the thickness, in the thick part of it. I wasn't quite happy with that. I knew there was a better design to be had. So after many hours of deliberation and getting on the CAD program, I came up with the new design, and I love it. This one is 20 millimeters thick. It's over twice as thick as the original. Instead of having the arm that stuck out over here that you had to screw in and screw out too, this one has one. So everything still slides back and forth. It's just the beast right here. Look how thick that is. This is the new design. This is what you'll be seeing on the website, eBay, Etsy, and all that stuff like that. So anyway, you guys look for that. It will be coming soon. There'll be 2 to a pack, and there you go. Now, your stakeout pole mounts right here, no change. They're doing great. In fact, I was selling so many of these online that I had to buy another 3D printer because it takes about 4 hours to print this thing, and then 2, you still got to print knobs and all that stuff to go on it. But anyway, give you some details on this one. Got a 1-inch opening right here. Got an extra hole in here for doesn't matter, your stringer, carabiner, whatever you want to put on there. And this is a 90-degree rotating mount right here. So if you're traveling down the road on your kayak and you don't want anything like hanging out, you can swing it in, and then when you get to your fishing spot, you swing that little baby out, tighten that thing down, and you're good to go. I actually run 2 of these on my kayak. I run 2 fiberglass poles on it, 2 10-footers. And if I'm fishing down at the coast, I will normally use both of these because of the current and the wind down there. If I'm fishing up here in the Highland Lakes around LBJ or Buchanan, I only use one unless the wind's kicking up on me, and then at that point I'll go ahead and drop both poles in, and I'll stay just as secure and as snug as you want. And when I get finished with them and I'm headed back to the house, I just swing these in with parallel to my kayak. I'm good to go. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate that. I was talking to Trevor Davis out of San Antonio, of the San Antonio Kayak Association, and he said, David, he says, I want you to make me something that will hold my catchboard. And I said, okay. He says, well, that's not it. He says, I want you to be able to put it on a 90-degree gear track. And I said, man, I never even seen a 90-degree gear track. He said, well, I'll shoot you a picture of it and send it to you. Let's look at it. And so he did, and so again, I went back to the CAD system with a bunch of drawings and stuff, and so I made him a prototype and I sent it to him, and this is what it looks like right here. So this is where your catchboard goes, and I said, well, I put you a bonus in there too, Trevor. This is for your paddle, so you can keep your paddle in there. So for your 90-degree track, your mount would fit here. If you want to put it on a standard track, you can put it right down here, just like the pole holders. It's one and the same. So anyway, we had to figure out how to mount these on a kayak that has standard gear tracks like this, like I have on my boat. I don't have a 90-degree track on my boat. I didn't even really know there was such a thing until Trevor and I started talking. I appreciate all of his knowledge and stuff on it. So what I did is, here we go. You take this mount, there's going to be 2 of them that come in a kit. They'll screw down to your track, and then you'll take another gear track and you'll mount right here to the side. Now you've got a 90-degree track sitting right there. No problemo. You can make this 4 inches long, 36 inches long. It doesn't matter. You can spread this down here because you can put these mounts anywhere you want to on your track. Put them as far apart or close together, And then all you have to do is just make sure you line up with the little holes that are already in your track whenever you get them. So this is kind of how it looks. This way, if I can hold all this together, I'll turn it this way, yeah. And then your gear track mounts here, okay? And then on your gear track, it's mounted at a 90-degree dismount right here. There we go. Mounts onto it. And then you take your, now you just went 90-degree on the standard gear track. There you go. Adjustable up and down. And the point of this whole deal is right here is to where you can drop this catchboard down lower than the side of your kayak. It's going to be down there pretty much even with it. And then your paddle is going to be sitting to the outside of it. Okay, so you can move this up and down. You can adjust it, no problem. If you don't want to do a 90-degree track like Trevor does, hey, no problem. Flip it over here and go with your standard gear track. And it does the same thing. Pull it back and forth. Push it in and out of your kayak, whatever you want to do. Anyway, those are still in the making. This is a prototype that I had just built. I'll have these up online hopefully in the next couple of weeks, time permitting. I do have another machine coming in that I have to get set up and get it into production and stuff. So anyway, what I wanted to do is mainly show you the changes, show you the differences, and tell you thank you very much for all your purchases and stuff. Like I say, I'm a one-man show. I do all this myself. I do all the designing. I do all of the building and stuff. And so if you have a problem, the buck stops. The buck don't stop here, man. That's it. Luckily enough, I haven't had but one incident since I've been doing this for a little over a year, and I took care of him in a real timely fashion, and I think he's really happy. So anyway, that's a good thing, but that's another long story altogether. But anyway, thank y'all very much. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Hit the like button. It kind of messes up those algorithms and stuff where my video will pop up a little bit more often. And be sure and hit the bell down there, and that will show you will notify you of my next video that's coming out, which is going to be pretty quick. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking a bunch of pictures of this stuff, and I'll be putting it up on 79.com, 79customjigs.com. There's going to be some up on eBay and some on Etsy. So if y'all want to take a real hard look at this stuff and take a good close-up look at it, you're more than welcome. I still don't know quite how I'm going to market all of this stuff here. I may do it without the extra gear track just for the shipping purposes. I don't know. Y'all put some comments down below and tell me if you're interested in something like this. How y'all would like to purchase it. All is in one group with the gear track or not with the gear track. Don't know. Y'all tell me. So anyway, as always, enjoy the great outdoors and don't leave your good manners at home.